my god. Off the bat?
All right, let's go. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Christy.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe, and we have, as always, the illustrious, the talented, the very awesome co-host, T99 Queen, otherwise known as Tetris 99 Queen, and Too Legit Marv with the new Discord icon. Marv?
Yeah, I got a new icon I'm using on my stream as well.
What is it? Too Legend?
No,
Or is that Too Legit?
Yeah, Too Legit.
Oh, okay.
I think, on Discord, it got cut off a little. I had to fix that.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So the IT looks like an N because it's like sliced off. But all right. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. Gigawatt, welcome. Kayshawn, welcome. My name is Retro Joe. Did I not say that? Chris, you welcome. Chris, Zog, Thomas Baker, Ryan, About Time, Boston Time again. I know, a little bit late. I had to rush my dinner and, you know, kind of like get out of digestion mode, even though I'm still in it. But we're in it. We're in it to win it. Let's go. All right. Well, first of all, thank you to the co-hosts for joining tonight. And let's get everything up here. The alerts and the chatty chats. Mike Gillis V, welcome. Paul, Chris Zog, thank you for the likes. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Hope you're having a good week, night, and evening, which is the same as night, I guess. Lionel, welcome to the stream. Let's get the multi up. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, Sean, thank you. All right, so the multi is up. Say hello. Thank you for the recent follows over on Purple Side. I appreciate that. Jason, welcome to the stream. Followage from Lionel. V with the licks. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Retro Joe stream? World will never know, right? All right, let's go. 15 matches of Tetris 99 password matches. 369258 is the password right at the bottom of your screen right there. As you can see, it says Tetris 99 password matches, so you know you're in the right stream. You know you're in the right place. All right, so we got blue and purple up for chats. Jackie, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Betty White, welcome to the stream. Good to have, honored to have Betty White here. I love your work. I love your work. Ryan says, my name is Retro Joe and I make excuses. I make a lot more than that, bro. I make a lot more than that. Jackie says, good evening. Trey, what's up? Welcome. Everything should be up. Let me just double check Red Side real quick before we get started. Yep. Okay, so there you go. Thank you, V. Very good. Thank you for the Red Side check. All right. Are we ready, co-hosts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
All right. All right. Sounded, I guess, sufficiently convincing. Okay. Let's go.
Is the enthusiasm just oozing out of our microphones right now?
Yes, I love that word.
It'll get better. It'll get
All right.
better.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Should we do overrated, underrated today?
Oh, I don't have... Oh, actually, I think I have one.
All right, we'll save that for a little bit later. Tom, welcome to the stream. Nursey G in the house. Joseph in the house as well. Stop filibustering. Another great vocab word. All right, here we go. Tetris 99 password matches on the Nintendo Switch. Be here or be blocky. Be here or be blocky. All right, so 369258 is the password at the top of the screen. Match dash of 15. That will change to 1 in just a second here as we get started. All right, to join a password match, what you're going to do is press X right here on the main menu. You're going to be brought to this keypad, and what you want to do is down the right column 369, down the center column 258, and let's start match number 1 right now. Let's go. All right, welcome in. My day was great, Nursey G. I hope yours was great as well. Future poll Lionel says best G-rated F word fudge freak F Fooey. Fooey's not an F word, Lionel. So the poll has been invalidized. Invalidized? It was relaxed, Nursey G says, and dentist today. All right. All right. Hopefully that went well. All right. I think we're ready to go. Devin, welcome. Joseph, thank you for the like. Mark, Trey, appreciate that. It went great. Oh, that's awesome, Nursey G. That is awesome. Jackie says hi, Marv, and T99 Queen.
Hey, Jackie.
Kevin Words, thank you for the like. Gigawatt says, I can't wait for this week's episode of What Grinds Joe's Gears.
Oh, you're jumping the gun, sir. I have that on my list here for later.
So right off the bat, I do want to say,
oh, here we go.
This is my common complaint about sub sandwiches. You don't put the meat in the crevice of the sub. Is that the right word? Crevice? Fold? And then just shove all the vegetables on top of it. Please do not do that. Those of you who make subs for a living or in any capacity, do not do that. That is not the proper way to make a sub sandwich, okay? You have to layer the vegetables so that each time you take a bite, you get some of each vegetable. You don't just throw the meat in the bottom and then just shove the vegetables on top. So when you open up the sub, it all falls out. Am I what? Come on, someone give me a props on that. No? No Subway. I really don't like Subway. Subway is only for emergencies. Marv, T99 Queen, corroborate that? Corroborate?
I definitely understand the issue with that. But
Yeah.
I honestly have never cared enough to even notice that.
Okay.
I might now, but
You don't notice when you open up the sub, all the vegetables fall off of it? That you don't notice that?
well, it might be because I typically don't have a whole lot in my sub. It's really just lettuce, right? Basically.
T99 Queen.
I don't feel like I've had the issue that often.
Oh, you must have good sub places then.
Yeah, I guess. But I love that you were that prepared.
What do you mean?
To be ticked off about it.
Oh, this is an ongoing problem. So this is in my memory banks permanently.
Lock that one in.
I can't be the only one. Or am I just crazy? I don't know. Sometimes I think I am. And you know, the thing is too, is it's not just one sub place. I think like 3 or 4 of the sub places I've been to recently have done the same thing. And sometimes I think I'm in the Twilight Zone with this stuff.
There you go, Jamie. Ask and you shall receive.
Did not disappoint.
It never does.
Never does.
It's how we roll. 100% satisfaction guaranteed here at the Retro Joe Experience. That's right. That may sound familiar. But I don't give free promotion to other brands or products unless I get the DM with a sponsorship offer. No more free promotion here at Retro Joe. We've graduated beyond that. For fellow streamers, yes. Not for product, not for $1 million products and stuff like that. No more free promotion. Sorry. Fair? Fair, co-host? Fair?
Fair.
Okay. Ooh, B-head got me. B-head got me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I just got slammed at the same time.
All right. All right. We're good. We're good. Tetris 99 Queen still in it, I believe. Yep.
I am. Ooh.
Not anymore. Ooh, I was just going to go to your gameplay. All right. Fair, fair. Let's go. Matt V says, come on, Joe, just jam it in and then eat it. I know. So this is the common criticism I get, Matt. This is the common... That's what I do. That's what I do. And what I do, too, is that when the vegetables fall off, I'll just eat it with my hands. I'll pick up all the pickles. And by the way, cubed pickles, which I don't like on subs. I'd rather have the flat pickle, what do they call them? Discs, I guess. Is that what you would call them? Kevin in first... What's up?
Nothing.
Kevin in first, Lore in second. GG's on the top places here. Chris Zog in third. Nice, nice. There you go. T99 Queen in fourth. Fifth place, we have Too Legit Marv and then Retro Joe in sixth. So the hosts all lumped in there, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. Gigawatt in 7th, Betty White 8th, Lionel 9th, Matt in 10th, Mary Lou in 11th, match number 2.
My only KOs were both of you.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, pickled chips. Yes. Brian, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Cody Mad Chill in the house. What's up, Cody? Welcome, welcome. Chris Yu says, Joe, where's the best place to get a meatball parm sub? Meatball parm sub. That's a good question, Chris. I don't know the answer to that question. Invalidated. There you go, Lionel. Yes. Rob, what's up? Kick the stream. Beep, everyone. What's up, Boston Bean Joe? Rob says. Actually, Rob said, hey, Boston Bean Joe. Welcome in, Rob. Good to see you, brother. Chips in your hoagies is the best. Yes. Oh, you mean like potato chips? I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Rob says T99 Queen kick Boston Bean Joe's butt again. All love. Gigawatt says, how do you feel about streaming with beep fingers? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Like after you go to the bathroom and you don't wash your hands? Gigawatt, is that what you're saying? Thank you for the G's, Kevin. Killed it on that one.
My
Red
followers have been making fun of me since last night because I rushed to the bathroom midstream to urinate and I didn't wash my hands. It's a victimless crime, everyone.
True. Matt V says, Joe, it's called a hoagie. Not in these parts. Not in these parts, Matt.
Hey, Rob.
Red says 100% satisfaction guarantee. Where's our 18 plus after dark T99 stream? All right. Popular demand. Popular demand, co-hosts.
Yeah. We've been trying to get out of you for months now.
True. That's going to be a good one. You know, I'll have to fight my instincts, but I'll do it. I'll do it for all of you.
I've been telling people to get their questions prepared for that night.
Oh, it's going to be a Q&A?
No, just general.
All right. Just to get info out of me?
Or anything where they think that the response would normally not be allowed on your stream, on the typical stream.
That's going to be a monumentous day. I think I'm making up words. Is that a word?
Monumentous?
That's a word.
All
Wait,
right.
monumental?
Oh, there you go. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, T99 Queen.
Today's show brought to you by the SATs.
I didn't do great on my SATs.
You remember your score?
Ooh, I think 1100.
Yeah, I didn't do as great as I hoped. I want to say it was like 1300 or like 1290, something really close to 1300.
I was
And the crazy
never.
thing is that, so I was always a big math nerd, and somehow I got the same exact score on both the math and reading. It was like 640 or something on both. I couldn't believe that.
I was never good at those standardized tests. I was a really good student, mostly got A's on everything. And when it came to those standardized tests, I just didn't do well. I wasn't a good format for me. I'm more like a take my time, like figure things out type of person, not like rushed, timed stuff like this SATs are. They're timed, right? If I remember correctly. What's up, Moises? And chemistry was my major in college, and they had a I forget what it's called. It was like for grad school, a test for grad school. Oh man, what were they called again? I forget what they were called. But it's basically like the SATs for grad school. And I did absolutely horrible on them. I scored like the lowest, I scored in like the lowest bracket, and I was a really good student. I got a 4.0 in all chemistry stuff. I just don't do well with those tests. It's just a thing with me.
Yeah, you sound like pretty much all my kids.
Yeah, the standardized test thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Chris, you says
I think I just knocked you out.
stream Scrabble game. Oh, Scrabble, you knocked me out. All right. Fair. T99 Queen still in it?
I just got out.
Okay, let's check Marv's gameplay. Tearing it up. Marv with the Zelda theme. Alex in 5th place. How do I Oh, it's a Philly thing? Yeah, hoagies. Yeah. I cannot English tonight. I know, I've said 2 incorrect words already, V. I deserve punishment. GRE, yes, thank you, Lionel. Yes, GREs, yes. I did horrible on the chemistry GRE. Although I will say this, I didn't officially take it, but Massachusetts has a standardized test for teachers. And I forget, MCAT, I think it's called. And so if you want to go into public school teaching and just any teaching in general, you have to take a standardized test to get certified to teach in Massachusetts. I think it's pretty much for public schools. And I took there's two types. There's the general one, which is this general literacy skills, and there is subject ones. And I took the chemistry, I believe they're called MCATs. I took the chemistry one and I destroyed it. So I was definitely smart enough to teach public schools. So that's good. So I was happy about that. It was super easy though. What's up, Alpha Nightwolf? Welcome to the stream, brother. How's it going? And Marv is out getting beat by Lore. Wow. Lore on fire tonight. That was a good one.
Nice.
That was a good one. Yes. GG's to Lore. We got Marv in second place with 50 stars coming in from Justin Vogel. Let's go. Thank you for the stars, brother. I appreciate it. Marv in second place. Third place, we have Matt McCloskey coming in. And Kevin in fourth. Alex in fifth. GG's Alex. It's a good podium spot. We got Chris Zog in sixth. Red in seventh. Retro Joe eighth. T99 Queen ninth. Gigawatt 10th. And Mary Lou in 11th. Match number 3. Oh, stream a Scrabble game. Really? Huh, interesting. V says 1100. Come on, Jojo. I got like 1150 or 1200. I told you I'm not great at it. Alex, thank you for the hello from the high Arctic. Yes, and 2 other hosts. Alex says hi to the main host, Retro Joe, and the 2 co-hosts.
Hello.
Joseph says, I guess time tests expect you to know the answer right away. Yeah, I mean, it's I guess, like a way to measure... I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's a whole philosophy and reason why they do it the way they do it, but I don't know.
I swear there were words that I saw on the SAT exam that I never heard of prior to that exam, and then I never heard of since.
Good call, Marv. Yeah, SAT words. Michael Rogers, what's up, brother? Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Tyler.
My day was great, Alpha Nightwolf. Great, great, great. Chris Yu says, Marvin, are you a beast? Question mark. I would say so. What's up, Joe Catania? Yeah, you're a beast, Marv. You're a beast. Alpha Nightwolf wants you to scream from the mountaintops. Tetris 99 Queen.
Hi, Tyler.
There she is. 100 stars for Michael Rogers. Retro Joe, the Zelda Pro. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate the stars. Let's get it. Speaking of Zelda, we'll be getting into some new Zelda content soon. I just got to have time to prep for it, and we will be on our way. Where do I put this? So, Marv.
So, Laura, did you use the Marv technique to beat me there, Laura?
Oh, good question.
using my own strategy against me.
So do you have the overrated, underrated teed up? Or do you want to wait?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, so what we like to do is ask our co-hosts, what is something you think is overrated and underrated? So Marv, which one would you like to start with?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what I had. So
Okay.
I know my underrated. Let me start with that. So,
Okay.
Underrated spatial awareness.
Oh, good one.
That's not fair.
What do you mean?
Did you know that women have worse spatial awareness than men?
Oh, I didn't know that, but actually that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. So yeah, so for those that don't know, spatial awareness is basically being aware of your surroundings. So, you're going through, let's say, a supermarket, and you have people, talking in the middle of the aisle, completely unaware that they're blocking the way, things like that. I see it a lot in theme parks as well. People just stop in the middle of a crowded place, completely oblivious to the fact that there are people around them moving around. So yeah, spatial awareness, very underrated. But that is a very interesting thing you just mentioned, Queenie. I never knew that at all.
Can't remember where I heard that.
That is a good that was your underrated, Marv, right?
That was my underrated, yeah.
Yep.
And my
Jackie.
overrated. Oh, I'm sorry.
One sec. One sec before you do your overrated. Jackie, yes, I do know what learning disability is. Yes, I do. When I was a teacher, I had to work with people who had learning disabilities, so I do know about it. Matt V says Joe could have been the next Walter White. Oh, I'm not that much of a risk taker, bro. I'm not that much of a risk taker. Joe says,
is the one that knocks.
What was that?
You're not the one that knocks.
Huh. What's that mean?
That's just a famous quote from Walter White.
Oh, I probably saw 2.5 episodes of that show. Of Breaking Bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you surprised, Queenie? Come on. I saw that coming a mile away. I'm surprised you saw any of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I really liked it though, but yeah. Same thing with Game of Thrones. I saw maybe an episode and a half of that.
Incidentally, there is a Game of Thrones spin-off right now that is surprisingly good. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. If you, like many, were, jaded by how Game of Thrones ended, and you're like, I'm not gonna watch that. It's actually, like I said, it's good, very good. If you were any kind of fan of Game of Thrones from back in the day, you'll like it.
All right. Joe says, wonder if anyone ever cheated on their SATs and actually got a scholarship. How would you cheat on SATs? That's especially back in the day.
I don't even think they are ACTs anymore.
I'm slacking, Matt V says. I know. I got killed on that one. Really? No SATs anymore?
Well, it has a different name.
What was that, T99 Queen?
Wow.
I did not take one.
Okay.
You did not take one?
Mm-mm.
I thought it was mandatory.
ACT. I think they were done with SATs.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Queenie giving a small hint there
Heck
about
yeah.
her age.
T99
Oh, man.
Queen with the first place win. Let's go. That was a long time coming.
SAT this T99.
Let's go. T99 Queen with the first place win. Second place, Gigawatt. Let's go, Gigawatt. I know who you are, so I'm going to put your real name here. Nice podium spot there. All right, third place, we got Kevin, tearing it up as always. Fourth place,
Kevin, you
Lionel.
doing all clear or something? Because you sent a lot of stuff at me.
Chris in fifth place. We got Red in sixth, Marv seventh, Wintermute, what's up, in eighth, Matt McCluskey ninth, Betty White 10th, Alex in 11th, match number 4. Let's go. Mercy G is here. Yeah, 2 great shows is right, Matt. Yeah. Oh, you meant about Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. I know, Matt. And you know what it was? I used to live with my brother, and my brother and his wife did a lot of TV. They watched a lot of TV. They had shows that they watched, all the time. And Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones were 2 of the shows. And what would happen is I would walk past the room they were watching in, or through the room, and I would do the old, the old trick of stand there and watch a whole episode of show because you get sucked into it but never sit down. I used to do that move. Quantum Leap, yeah, Chris, back in the day, that was a great show. Breaking Bad's a must-watch. Yep. You know what I did? I did see the last episode with when he mounted that machine gun outside the. Was it outside the building? Does that put you in the drawing? I don't know. I'll have to check that.
Yeah. It does.
It does. All right, there you go.
According to my table, you have 7 points after that.
We have yet to have the drawing for January, so that will be coming up soon. It's not on the schedule yet. I do still have to publish the standings for January. I am, as Matt V says, slacking on that, but those will be coming up soon, so look for that. I posted the new stream schedule this week. Pretty typical schedule for this week. Hopefully you can join in on some of the streams. I'd love to see you there.
Alright, so can I do the overrated?
Yes, so we will now ask to Legit Marv, what is something you think is overrated?
So, I think technically this is more of, I find it unnecessary, but two-factor authentication.
Ah, okay.
In certain circumstances, yes, we need it. Validating some very sensitive information, bank account, loan, whatever. But more and more, I've seen it more and more common now where just the most random places and people add that two-factor authentication. It's like, really? Do we need this here? Here?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Like every time I have to put money into my kid's school lunch account, I have to go through the two-factor authentication, a pretty lengthy one at that. It's like, is it really necessary here? If someone wants to hack in and put money in my kid's bank account, I ain't gonna stop them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I had another thing too that came up recently that I was like, come on, I can't remember now.
Okay, maybe it'll come to you. Tetris 99 Queen, do you have a couple ready to go, or should we wait?
I might need to think about this for a second.
No problem. And those of you in the chat, feel free to put your overrated, underrated in the chat if you would like. Share them with the entire internet. If you desire to, of course. Ooh, all right. T-spin opportunity. Let's see if I can capitalize on it. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Maybe.
All clear.
Let's go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Need that long piece. I don't think I'm gonna get it. No, dude. Man, that was rough. Good match, though. Good match. Wow. Joe says, not sure I saw it in Dirty Little Secrets music video by All American Rejects. Oh, it's a good question, Joe. I don't know. Wow, what a match there. What a match. Chris Yu wants to know what your favorite pop artist is, Marv.
I'm
None?
literally in the end game right now. Is he purposely asking that right now because he knows I'm in the end game?
Oh, I mean, I asked. It was in the chat. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were still in it. That was crazy.
Ooh, there
Got
you go.
me.
Wow, Marv
Oh,
and
that was you?
T99. Let's go.
So Queenie Chris on me to try to distract me.
Marvin, first place.
I
Nice
did not.
win. T99 Queen in second place. Wow. Good match there. Good match.
Get lollied, Queen.
Third place, Alex. Dude, let's go. Up there with the beasts. We got Retro Joe in fourth. I was up there as well. Fifth place, Red. Nice, Red. Nice. Sixth place, Chris Zog. Seventh place, Lore. Mary Lou, 8th. Wintermute, 9th. Lionel, 10th. Matt in 11th. Match number 5. Good matches tonight, everyone. Good matches.
So I'm sorry, what was the question asked?
What your favorite pop artist is?
Pop artist. Let's see. Pop. It's definitely not going to be anyone from the last 20 years, that's for sure.
Kardashians are still
That's a good
on?
question.
Wow.
I'll have to think about it.
All right. James Allen says big time overrated the Kardashians. I didn't even know they were still on. Like, they still have a show? Excited we have a Saturday evening stream. Thank you, V. Joe says I got my mother into Breaking Bad. She thought it was stupid at first. After she watched the first episode, she was binge watching it. Yeah. Brian says Joe is a slacker master of none. Oh, slacking master. Huh. Thank you, Brian. Sarah says I have some good
Mariah
news.
Carey's up there. Mariah
What's
Carey, Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette, if she falls under pop. I don't think she does, but...
What's up, Toby? What's up, Modern Tyler? Welcome to the stream. No apologizing for being late, Toby. You made it to match 5. Match 5. Let's go. Wintermute says overrated Friends, underrated The Good Place. I don't know what The Good Place is. Friends, the show, Wintermute? Yeah, I don't like that show at all. Sorry for all my Friends fans out there. T99 Queen?
What was the question?
I think it was before her time.
Friends, the show?
Friends?
Yeah.
I have seen some Friends. Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
I think it's pretty like simple humor, but some of it is funny.
Okay. Fair.
I don't think Friends holds up like a lot of other sitcoms from back then. I'm not sure why, but I was into it for, I don't know, maybe a couple years back then. But typically, you know, when I see reruns of other shows on TV, 90s sitcoms, I'll sit down and watch most of them, or I'll stay on it. Friends, not really. I just don't have the desire to watch any of the old episodes for some reason. Whereas, like Seinfeld, Everybody Loves Raymond, a lot of those, I'll stop and watch for a bit.
I agree with Tetris 99 Queen's assessment of it being simple humor. I guess that's why I can't really get into it. People really, really like that show. Sometimes I say I don't like it and people freak out on me.
Yeah, it's got a pretty big following.
It's a little bit cult-like, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good word. You certainly can tell me something, Sarah. That is what the chat is for.
Joe Catania mentions Married to Children. Yeah, for sure. That was one of my favorites back then. Did you watch that show?
Yep. Great show. Awesome writing.
I heard there's going to be a reunion special soon.
I heard that too. I don't know if Christina Applegate will be there though.
Really?
She has
She's suffering something, right?
MS, I think.
MS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I think it's pretty bad too.
Really.
No, get over there. Oh man, wow, crazy
Jeez, we
attack.
both got it bad.
Yeah. You just got slammed?
Yeah.
Alpha Nightwolf says Seinfeld overrated.
Not to me. That's one of the best sitcoms of all time. And incredibly rewatchable.
Nice effort there. Matt McCloskey edging out T99 Queen to take first place. Nice, Matt. Nice.
Thanks, Matt.
Playing great
Jeez.
tonight. T99 Queen in second place. Third place, we have Wintermute. Fourth place, we have Joseph. GG's Joseph for that podium spot. Red in fifth place. We have Lionel in 6th, Marv 7th, Retro Joe 8th, Lord 9th, Chris Cummins in 10th. That's Big Fishin', Alex in 11th. Match number 6. Let's go. Controller got disconnected, Alex. Yikes.
5 games, 5 different winners.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Kevin, Lore, T99 Queen, Marv, and Matt McCloskey. Underrated Home Improvement. Good show. Good show. Overrated King of Queens. I like King of Queens too. Dull humor. Yeah, Alex. Exactly. I've never watched the show Lost. People loved that show as well. I never watched it.
Same.
I haven't watched those vids yet, Alpha Night Wolf. I will though. Taking the next one, T99 Queen says. Underrated key lime pie. Yummy. I haven't had one of those in a while. That's good. I really like all pies, actually. I don't think there's one I don't like. Smallville. That's another one. I haven't seen much of that either. I saw maybe like a little bit of an episode. That's a blast from the past.
That was my show. That was my show back in the day. One of my biggest crushes ever was Kristen Krug, the girl that played Lana Lang.
You've seen all episodes of Breaking Bad, Sarah? Nice. James Christian, Patrick Roundhead, thank you for the reacts. Maruf Khan, thank you for the follow. Banako with the like. Jack with the like. Sarah, thank you. Brian with the love and the like. Tim, R Ram with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. If you're new here, I bid you a warm welcome to the stream. We are playing Tetris 99 password matches on the Nintendo Switch. You are welcome to join. The password is right at the top of your screen, 369258. Please join if you would like to at the countdown of the next match. I will tell you when to join if you would like. Everyone is welcome, all skill levels. Come on in, see how well you can do. I'm not too much of a challenge, but you will find some challenging players in the stream, as you've probably noticed. Bad build here, but let's see if we can make something out of it. All right, we salvaged. Nimbus with the resub. Thank you, Nimbus. Welcome to the stream.
There he is.
Hey,
He's gonna try to do his patented jump scare.
I ruined it. I'm sorry, Nimbus. Let's go. We salvaged.
Now you know, Nimbus, never resub in the middle of a game.
It might automatically do it if you have a reoccurring sub, I think. Could be wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
No, Jojo, come on, dude. no. No! No! Come on, dude, no! Oh man, suffering. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Let's check out some Marvelous Marv. Marvelous 2 Legit Marv gameplay. What's my favorite cake? Chris Yu says, I am partial to the... Okay, I like funfetti cake, and I like... What's the golden cake? I don't know. Some golden cake. Don't worry about it, Jackie. You are special and smart in your own way. Do not feel bad about that at all. Can we discuss Everyone Loves Raymond? Alpha Nightwolf says, I mean, we could discuss it. I like it. I think it's a good show. Brian has a life question for T99 Queen. I believe she's still in, though.
A life question?
Yes, a question about life. Are you still in T99 Queen?
All right.
No, you can go ahead and ask her.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask her. It's okay.
Brian says, I have a couple questions for T99 Queen. How's life, first of all? And the second question is, any advice on what's the best place to take someone on a date?
About that. Life is great. And hibachi, that's kind of fun. Sushi, how about that?
Hibachi and sushi. All right. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. All right, here we go. Here we go. T99 Queen, Lore, and Marv in the top 5 there. Pound cake? Maybe, Chris. Yeah, sponge cake is good. What's shaking, bacon? Nursey G says. I like it. Yeah, I got hard all of a sudden, Alex says. Thank you, Alpha Nightwolf. Appreciate it. OC is in the house. OC with a 9-month sub. Thank you so much, Nimbus. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that very much. OC in first.
Win right off the bat.
Yeah, let's go with the 9-month sub and the first place win. Joseph in second place. Nice. Let's go. OC tearing it up. And
Let's
then
go.
Joseph, T99 Queen in third place. Fourth place, we have Lore, the OG, as you know. Marv in fifth. We have Chris Zog in 6th, Betty White 7th, Toby 8th, Modern Tyler in 9th, Red in 10th, and Winter Mute in 11th. Match number 7. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tetris 99 Queen says, fire truck. Angel Food's good, yep. Second place, let's go, let's go.
So I want to comment on Jackie's comment from earlier where she said she has a learning disability that I hate because I feel that I'm not smart. So Jackie, trust me, just because you may learn things at a slower rate than others does not mean you have a lower intelligence.
I agree, Marv. Now is the time to join, Sarah. If you would like to join, now is the time to join. You have 40 seconds to join the match, which is plenty of time. 369258 is the password at the top of the screen. All are welcome to join the battle. And it is a great battle. See how well you do. If you get in the top 11, you will be called out by Retro Joe to the entire world, to the entire internet. If you get in the top,
like a threat.
if you get in, I know, not called out, but your name will be called out, not called out. If you get in the top 5 places, you will earn points, and if you get 5 points by the end of the month, you will get into a prize drawing. Red Velvet Cake's great, Joseph. I love it. Competition got insane. I know, Kevin. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go.
See, Lionel says, Jackie, I was in the gifted and talented classes, and I'm the dumbest person I know.
Let me tell you something of what I've learned over all these years. Everyone is special in their own way. Everyone has unique talents. If you are categorized by society, that is not your self-worth. I've learned that over all these years. I used to fall into the trap of thinking of what society characterizes you as is what you are, but in reality, you are extremely special. You are you, and there's no one else like you.
Yeah, dude, I think at too early of an age, we get so much pressure on, the aforementioned standardized test, or, the grades, or, all these measurements, and that if you don't meet them, you're labeled dumb or slow or, whatever.
Yep.
And nothing could be further than the truth.
Nope. Everyone is special in their own way. Everyone has unique talents and unique gifts to offer to the world. And I'm not just saying this. This is the stuff I've learned over the years. Over all these 29 years I've been alive. What are you giggling at, Marv?
No wonder you did so bad at standardized tests. You can't count.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I just proved you wrong, Marv.
Okay, you got to tell me what you're doing, because for the longest time, I'm like, what is he doing? Is he reading off someone's
yes.
message? Right, Queen?
I was not expecting that,
Hey, I had to prove Marv wrong. Yeah, cake, yes, cake. The thicker, the better.
Oh, yeah. It's not always about the size of the cake, though. So I've heard.
True. It's gonna have, what's the word I'm looking for? No!
Variety?
It's gonna have, I can't think of the word. As V says, I'm having trouble with words today, but that's okay. That's okay. No, I'm not threatening people, V. I just, I said your name you'll be called out, and it sounded like a, calling you out, bro. But really, what I meant is your name will be called, will be announced. That's actually the word I should have said. Will be announced to the entire audience if you get in the top 11. Yes, Alpha Nightwolf, that is one way to say it.
I can't imagine what you said.
Chris Bodgel says, started talking about cake and Joe collapsed. Well, I mean, that multi-layered cake will get me with the frosting and everything.
Making me hungry, Joe.
Hey, it's true. How many bonus points do you get for a beehead tattoo, Gigawatt says? Let me tell you something, Gigawatt. Beehead tattoo is something that left me speechless, because that means that the Retro Joe experience is now permanently in history. Recorded on someone's body. A record of the Retro Joe experience is recorded on someone's body. What can I say? Marvin, the first place spot. Let's go.
Ah, over
And-
Queen
Nice
again.
one.
Nice.
It was Queen at Marv again. And just to finish off what I was saying, Gigawatt, it is truly an honor. And I really don't know what else to say about it. The words cannot come to my brain because it is of such an honor. It is. T99 Queen in second place. Third place, we have Toby coming in hot in third place. Let's go, Toby. Fourth place, we have Lore, the OG. Fifth place, we have Chris, tearing it up. Matt McCluskey in sixth, OC seventh, Big Fishing in eighth, Wintermute ninth, Betty White 10th, Modern Tyler in 11th, match number 8. Let's go.
My stomach is literally grumbling now at the talk of cake, so I'm gonna sit this one out and try to see if I can find myself a nice snack. Be
All right,
back.
Marv, hold on.
Huh?
Are you gonna share what snack you're going to eat?
Yeah, sure.
And Cobra99 says, Marv, I'm seeing you were doing some too wide. Good stuff.
Oh, it's not intentional. I mean, like, I'm not sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm going too wide. It's just, whatever. However the pieces land. But thank you, Cobra. I appreciate it. I'll be right back.
Welcome in, Cobra99. Good to see you. Someone actually got one, Gigawatt? Yeah, and I would not use those words to describe them. Have I, Nursey G says, Joe, have you been to Montilio's Bakery? I have not. I don't know where that is. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Let's see. Looks like there's one right near me. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. Oh wait. Oh, it is in Weymouth, Massachusetts. Is that the one? Okay, all right. I've never been there. I don't think I've ever heard of it, which is crazy. Modern Tyler says, bruh. Is that because you got smoked? I know the feeling, Modern Tyler. I know the feeling. You got 11th, though, correct? Still good on the board. You gotta play super, super tight now. Let's go, let's go.
I'm back. I had to find the closest thing I could to cake. And it came very close. Zebra cake.
Ooh, zebra cakes are awesome.
Nice find.
Oh, I can have just one pack. I can't have just one zebra cake, Tyler. Like one single one. I always have to eat both in the pack. But the pack, the 2-pack is enough to satisfy me. I'm still hungry though. Should I make some popcorn?
I was gonna say that's the go-to.
Yeah. Not your white cheddar popcorn though. Sorry, Queenie. No
I was
C.
gonna say no white cheddar.
No.
Noted.
So Joe, we were talking about this, I think it was on Queenie's stream last night, how I used to love white cheddar popcorn and like anything with that, what do you call it again? Spray cheese? No, powder cheese. So like cheese balls, cheese doodles, you know, Doritos cheese, whatever. Love them. And then just one day, it felt like overnight, I did a complete 180 and just hated them. I cannot eat anything with like white cheddar cheese, nacho cheese. It's the weirdest thing. Have you or Queenie ever had that? Something you devoured as a kid and then all of a sudden you turned against it?
That's a good one. Probably. I just can't think of anything right now. I'm gonna say
Can't
yes.
think of anything either.
Yeah, I'm gonna say definitely yes. I just can't think of it. I might think of it by the end of the stream.
No, Matt. He's asking about Cheese Whiz. I was never even at the height of my cheese devouring days. One thing I never really got into is like liquefied cheese. But I remember the cheese balls. Oh man, I think I ate way too much of that as a kid.
All right, there we go. Marv is not in this one, and T99 Queen is out in 12th.
I am out.
The computers whipped you, Chris? That happens sometimes, yeah. GG Modern Tyler, Gigawatt says. He's like a son to me.
Yeah, Lionel, you've been on 99 for a while. You got to be pretty close to getting to 100. Although if the only time you play is on these streams, that's probably gonna take a while actually.
Cheetos, Chris Hughes says, yeah, Cheetos are okay. I kind of got away from that. I still like that stuff, like Cheetos, cheese balls, all that, Doritos. I still like that stuff, but kind of like messes with my stomach now. All those processed foods.
Ooh, James Allen, he's mentioned Swiss cake rolls. He used to love them. Now he thinks they're nasty and fake. So at any given moment in my house, you'll either find the zebra cakes or the Swiss cake rolls.
Kevin in first place. Joseph in second place.
GG's.
There we go. There we go. Nice podium spots there. OC in third. Fourth place, we have Matt. Playing great tonight, Matt. Fifth place, Toby. Again, playing very well. Toby, very well. Sixth place, Betty White. Seventh, Red. Eighth, Lore. Retro Joe, ninth. J-Rock. What's up? What's up, J-Rock? In 10th, and Lionel in 11th. Match number 9.
All right, Joe, I think you're going to be without both your co-hosts now. Queenie looks like she's leaving to get something, and I think I'm going to get my own popcorn as well.
All right. I'll hold it down. I'll hold it down.
I was about to say, hold the fort for us, please.
Let's go. Let's go. Couldn't resist the snacks. Couldn't resist the snacks. That's what happens in Retro Joe streams. We start talking about the lovely, lovely food, and then the munchies hit, and you can't resist. You can't resist sometimes. That's what it is. I really have cake on my mind now, though. Laura says, also, I went through a phase where I hated bread of any kind after being a carb queen for my entire life. Don't worry, I got over that. Co-hosts are gone. Time to misbehave. Oatmeal cream pies. Oh, let's go. Oatmeal cookies. I like oatmeal stuff for sure. Aziz, thank you for the share. Thank you for the follow. Adair, thank you for the react. Joe Catania with the react. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the likes, shares, and donations and subs. Klondike bars are amazing. Love those. What would you do for one, though, Jackie? Cream pies, amazing. I do have to find some bakeries near me. There are some bakeries near me. I have to find the ones that are worth going to. Behead. Not gonna let all you players get by me that easily. Players, sorry. No, that's not what I meant to do. That might be the bad move that's going to take me out. Let's see. No, Jojo. Oh no. Oh, one more piece, dude. One more piece. Let's go. Twinkies are good. I can't. They mess up my stomach though. Triple popcorn is amazing, Nimbus. In the big tin, the caramel or caramel, how do you pronounce it? Caramel, the regular, and the cheese. The triple popcorn. I'm holding up a 2, but triple popcorn. Yes. And then the Boston accent comes out as well. V says I want strawberries, but we're out. Eee. Laura says I think Klondike bars are overrated. Sad face or mad face. Anything, Jackie. Wow. That's easy. James Allen says I mostly do home-baked desserts now. Amazing, James. Oh, and also the Little Debbie brownies are not good flavor. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Little Debbie stuff. They're okay. Bakeries are the best, yeah, especially if you find a really good one. Fun words happening, Nimbus says. Pop-Tarts? I do like Pop-Tarts, Joseph, but again, another processed food that kind of messes my stomach up. Kevin with the 2 in a row. Let's go, Kevin. You are the first one to do a 2 in a row here on this stream. Matt McCloskey in second place. J-Rock in third place. Let's go, J-Rock. Lionel in fourth. We have OC in fifth. Nice, OC. Nice to the top 5 podium spots. Joseph in sixth. Betty White 7th, Retro Joe 8th, top 10, Lori 9th, Big Fishin' in 10th, and CPU 83 in 11th. Match number 10, let's go. Alex says, we got no veggies that grow up in tundra. Yes, you live on the tundra, Alex. That's right, yeah. No veggies. What do you do for... So, no veggies, but are there any fruits? Probably not, right? You know what? Interesting question, Alex. Interesting question. So according to Google AI, oh, I wasn't going to give any promotions to companies anymore, but okay. According to search engine AI, yes, several hardy berries and plants grow naturally on the frozen tundra, including cloudberries, crowberries, mountain cranberries, and bearberries. While the harsh climate limits traditional agriculture, short-season vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, kale, turnips, and potatoes are grown in greenhouses or during the brief summer. So, you know, that's to be expected, right? So you're going to need a greenhouse, obviously, to grow some stuff, but those berries, I guess, grow in winter climates, according to search engine AI. But I guess they wouldn't be everywhere, right, Alex? Some places probably don't have any. CPU 83, no points for them though.
Got your popcorn cream?
I did.
White cheddar?
Sure was.
So is that the only popcorn you have there?
I think I have like microwavable too, but I've been on a white cheddar kick. Especially now that I know you hate it.
It's just, even if I can get over the taste, it's just so messy. You get that stuff all over your fingers. Like, how are you even playing and eating with that?
I inhaled it and then I went to wash my hands.
So I was gonna say, not very gamer friendly, right?
Right.
Mm-mm.
I used to get very frustrated when my brother would eat Doritos or any kind of like Cheetos or anything like that. I'd be like, "Don't touch my controllers." I'd get upset at that.
Yeah, of course. I wash my hands when I eat OC, alright?
I should have my brother on as a guest someday. We have a lot of good video game memories.
That'd be fun. I want to hear Joe's stories.
There's plenty of them. Retro Joe has a storied history. Some that still remains in mystery.
Hey, Bernardo. Retro Gamer 87 also just came in. Welcome.
Welcome in, Retro Gamer 87. Good to see you. Happy Tetris Tuesday.
Okay, so V says all I choose to remember is Joe beating up a poor kid. So tell me, V, how many other stories of Joe do you know besides that? And come on, that story is extremely memorable.
That is not my proudest moment. But we all have them, right?
Yeah, I kind of want to hire a private investigator just to find them and bring them on a show as a prize guest. Like Jerry Springer style.
That kid?
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. I wonder if I can find him and bring him on the show.
Let's go.
Oh, you beehead dude, no! Let's check out some T99 Queen action. Yeah, 40 minutes? Wow. Away, Alex? Yeah. V says, T99 Queen has skills you don't need to know about, Marv. Mike Gillis says, not guitar friendly to eat cheesy before. Nope. Absolutely not, Mike Gillis. We call that greasing the fretboard, and we don't like to do that. In fact, I had to make sure of the show this past weekend. It was a great show, by the way, that my band had. My guitarist, or the guitarist, not my guitarist, the guitarist in our band, he sometimes plays bass on some of the songs. So he uses my bass. And he was eating pizza. And was it pizza or I think either a burger or a pizza. I can't remember what he had. I think it was a burger. And I said, make sure you wash those hands before you use my bass, bro. He's like, I know. I had to warn him. But he's good with it. Joe says, I bet deep down you're probably thinking of trading your Toyota for a 1974 Dodge Monaco. I love my Toyota. It has 308,000 miles on it. And it's still going like it's brand new.
Let's go.
T99 Queen with the first place win. What?
Dang it, I was literally just about to ask her a question.
T99 Queen in first place. Nice one. Lore, the OG, battling in second place. Lori in third place. Nice, Lori. Up with the beasts. As always, you are a beast yourself. OC in fourth. Fifth place, we got J-Rock himself in fifth. We got Matt McCluskey 6th, Red 7th, Kevin 8th, Retro Joe 9th, Alex 10th, Lionel in 11th. Match number 11. Let's go.
I'm coming back in this one. Enough of this Queenie dominance.
Marv would like to stop the Queen's domination.
It's good to have dreams, Marv.
What?
It's good to have dreams, Marv.
So Mike Gillis says, Joe, your screen is a lot slower than T99 Queen. My screen is? Or my gameplay? Gigawatt says, is J-Rock a microphone assassin? I don't know what that means, Gigawatt, but it sounds cool.
Got a Beastie Boys reference?
Could be. Alex says, I got very reliable quad since I live in a very small island. Quad. Do you mean cod or quad? I'm not sure what that is. Lionel
He's
says
doing
it'd
the
be...
Boston car accent.
Oh, maybe. Lionel says it'd be funny if Joe got annoyed with the guy again and started beating him up on the stream.
Right? Like you had him on air, not like on mic. Like you brought him to your house and you're just talking and he says something and he triggers you and you rub his face on the asphalt again.
V says, like Joe tells stories about his cousin liking retro games. Focus on those, Marvin. I'm not sure what that means, V. I will Google that, Alex. Yes, yes. You'll have to repost it in the chat if it gets lost, because I would like to Google that and see where it is.
Exactly, Nurse. That's exactly my intention. Turn it into a Jerry Springer episode.
Man, the kid's name is Doug.
Oh, I know.
Of course you do. And I wonder if I can find... There's no way I'd be able to find him.
Queenie, is Jerry Springer before your time?
Queen?
Queenie?
Uh-oh. Did we lose her?
I'm aware of what that is. I've seen it in like multiple references.
But you only know it as like you don't, you never actually saw it live.
No.
Yeah.
Christian school, Marv.
What school? Oh. I would think that would mean that you'd be more liable to see it.
Why would you say that, Marv?
I mean, I'm stereotyping here, but we're generalizing, but aren't kids that with that upbringing or go to like the type of school like feel more pent up and have a tendency to
Rebel.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Good question. Yes. I went to a Catholic school, so I have a little expertise in that. I went to a Catholic middle school and a Catholic high school. But of course, I never misbehaved because I was a good kid.
Me too.
We have hours and hours of Retro Joe tape that tells us otherwise.
You do? Where did you procure that?
No, I mean on your stream, stories that you've told.
Oh. Oh, man. Tough match, tough match. Let's check out some Marv action here. With the Zelda theme. Quad is a four-wheeler. Oh, that's what you meant, Alex. An ATV. Oh, a quad. Okay, yeah. All right. I got you. Yep. I got you. But I do want to look up that location that you gave in the chat while we're waiting here. Nunavut Igloolik. Nunavut Igloolik. Wow, that's tough to say. Nunavut, which is a province or a city in Canada. I can't remember. And then Igloolik. I-G... There it is. I found it. Okay. Alex, that is way up there, dude. That is way up
This way,
there.
Vince.
There's a town here. And that's the town, I guess. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy, dude. I didn't know you lived that far up north. Wow. That's like one of the most northern settlements in Canada. Huh. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to get a lot of veggies and fruits there. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Hello from the high Arctic. That's what you usually say, Alex, and you're not kidding. You're not kidding, dude. I thought maybe like, maybe like Yellowknife. Where's Yellowknife? That must be like further south, right? Wow, that's crazy, Alex. That is crazy. That's like past the northern part of Alaska, or in line with the northernmost part of Alaska. It translates to there's a house here. Yeah, there are houses there.
No.
Marv's still in it. That's crazy, dude. I'm glad you said that, where you live. Now I have an idea. When you say high Arctic, you really, really mean it. Toyotas are amazing cars, Joe. I've owned two in my life, and they've both been amazing. Super solid. All right, we're not even in the top. Well, we're in the top 7, and the action is absolutely nuts. What's up, Mike? Mike Eskelson in the house. How's it going, brother? There's OC in 5th, starting the podiums. Masterful playing by Too Legit Marv here.
Jinx coming.
Hey, you gotta roll with it, man. You gotta roll with it.
That's his favorite.
Yeah. That's why you're a professional.
Oh, that room.
All right. Good effort there. Good effort. Joe says I'm playing Tetris 2 on NES. GG's, Joe, Marv, and Queenie. Thank you, Joe.
At least I kept my word and ended Queen's dominance.
Gigawatt.
More victory.
All right, so Queenie's out, correct? Yes. All right, here we go. OC in 5th. Marvin 4th. Third place, Red. What was that?
Gigawatt's last comment.
Oh yes. Yeah, he was getting you good. Oh boy, it's like Toyota replaced ashtrays for cup holders, Joe says.
Yeah, Mike Esselson, you are on the nose. That play was only blue side good.
So Alex says 2-day boat trip. I'm at Santa's doorstep. I know, Alex. That's crazy, dude. Binocle says hello to you, Queen.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Joe says, I remember when we were chilling that day, I needed a cup holder. You pressed something in the dashboard and the cup holder came out. That's right, Joe. You've been in my car, dude. That's right. Or were you standing outside, or I don't think you sat in. I think you were standing outside. Wintermute in first place. Let's go, dude. Wintermute. J-Rock in second place, coming up the board. Back to his old ways. J-Rock in second, Red in third, Marvin fourth, OC in fifth, Lionel sixth, Toby seventh, Matt eighth, Joseph ninth, Big Fishin in 10th, and Big B, Brian in 11th. Let's go. Match number 12. We have 4 more matches to go. It's been quite a stream, right, co-hosts?
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe says, it's like my
Yeah,
friend's
pretty good.
82 Cadillac. There's an ashtray for every seat. That's right. And everyone smoked with the kids in the car. Leaded gasoline, Lionel. Yeah, that's what? I want to say early 90s leaded gasoline went out. I could be wrong about that, but
I also remember full serve gasoline stations.
yep. So there, I want to say New Jersey is the only state that requires every gas station to be full service. I think New Jersey is the only state left, but in Massachusetts we have a handful of towns that still mandate it, which is kind of weird.
I've heard that some towns still have it. I didn't know that it was a mandate. I thought it was just whatever they wanted to keep it, but I didn't know that it was a mandate. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, so it's the town bylaws. So leaded gasoline for on-road vehicles was officially banned in the United States on January 1st, 1996. So I was right. Well, I said early 90s, but yikes. Oh, what? Dude, what is going on with me? What is this? Is my controller messed up or something? That's a bummer.
Out already?
No, I'm not out, but I just made like three horrendous misdrops right in a row. Like my controller's broken or something, but that was just me being sloppy, I guess. Sloppy Joe. Now I want Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe's? Is that how you say it?
Sloppy Joe's?
Yeah, there you go. Extra sloppy. What movie, Marv?
No, Billy Madison.
Yeah. I was surprised. I thought you weren't going to get it.
What, me? I'm surprised you've seen that.
You had Sloppy
Oh.
Joe's this week, yeah.
I have a question for you, Joe, that I was thinking about a couple of days ago. It would have been a good stream question. So, we know the whole Joe, doesn't really see movies anymore, and we did that bit a while back where I gave you, the top 25 highest grossing movies of all time, and I think you only saw 2 of them?
Was it 2?
I think so.
Shameful. Go ahead.
So, I thought of a question. So, is there any movie or a sequel to a franchise or a remake, a biopic of someone interesting, just any movie that could possibly come out where you're like, oh man, I'm seeing that right now in the movie theater?
Huh.
Any topic, any maybe a Star Wars sequel or Lord of the Rings sequel, or there's got to be something out there that if it were to come out, you're going to be like, you know what, I'm breaking my record here, and I'm going to see this in the movie theater now.
Legend of Zelda,
Forgot about that.
which is coming out, I guess.
Yeah,
So-
completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, so the movies I've been wanting to see, which were out in the movie theater like a year ago. The Tetris movie, the Mario movie, which has been like what, a year and a half for the Mario movie or something.
Mario
Maybe.
movie. I mean, you gotta be at least 2 years by now.
Is it
Maybe
2
more than
years? Yeah. So they're gonna be out on VHS before I get to see them.
that. VHS. Queenie doesn't even know what VHS is.
Queenie. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. No. Excuse me. Let's see some Marv action. Tetris 99 Queen has to know what VHS is.
Yes, I do.
Of course. He says nothing is on VHS anymore. I do like it extra sloppy, Nimbus says. Supposedly leaded gas runs better. That's anti-knocking, I guess is what it was for Banaco. Matt V says New Jersey all full service. Yep. Okay, so still is. Oregon too? Really?
Nimbus has some choice words on what movie you should be watching already.
It better not be a adult movie.
No. This is the Mario movie. He says, and watch the bleeping Mario movie already.
Oh yes.
I think it's more shameful that the Tetris streamer has not seen the Tetris movie.
What states is it illegal to pump your own gas? As of 2026, according to search engine AI, New Jersey is the only state in the U.S. that prohibits drivers from pumping their own gas. A 1949 state law requires full-service refueling, making it illegal for motorists to handle the pump themselves, with violators risking fines up to $500. The ban remains strictly enforced statewide due to safety concerns and job protection. Here's a note.
So there could be native New Jerseyans that maybe have never left the state that have no idea how to pump their own gas.
Could be, yeah. And then here's a note about Oregon. Previously, the only other state with a ban, Oregon, changed its law in August 2023 to allow self-service at many stations, although at least half of the pumps still offer attendant service.
Mary Lou says she's never pumped.
All right. There you go. Joseph says you'd be lucky to find a VCR in a thrift store. That's true. I don't think you can get them anywhere now. I think that's an eBay item at this point.
Yeah.
I would think so on eBay, Banaco. That's the only thing.
Queenie, I thought you were still in it. I was about to ask you a deep question.
I actually misdropped very early.
I
I got
see that.
23rd.
What's up, Fluffy Fawn? Welcome to the stream. Mike says, Marv, that play was only blue side good. I guess that was a couple games back.
Yeah, incidentally, I was messing around with my spreadsheet here, and I'm like, you know what? And that's why I asked you, Joe, if you remembered when you went over to Twitch, because I wanted to split the standings into like the pre-Twitch era and the post-Twitch era. Even though you did Twitch and YouTube, but I'm just calling it the Twitch era.
Yeah.
If you are in Joe's Discord in the Tetris channel, I posted what the top 10 are right now all time, and top 10 just in the post-Twitch era.
Is it interesting statistics?
It is, because I'm not going to say the numbers. So all-time list from 1 to 10, me, Matt Bruni, YOLO, Max Power, Tucker, Matt McCloskey, Nick Lemister, Logan, Erica, Lionel. Top 10 post-Twitch era, YOLO, Max Power, Erica, me, Cobra, Pushy, T99 Champ, Paco Bell, Lore, OC. So it's really just me and Max Power, essentially, that carried over.
Wow.
But yeah, if you are in Joe's Discord in the Tetris channel, the standings are there if anyone's interested. Obviously doesn't include today's totals.
You know what, Mike? Thank you for doing that, by the way, Marv. Appreciate that. So Mike says, by the time Joe watches any of those movies, VHS players will be back in style like records and record players. I was actually thinking that, Mike, believe it or not. Joe says, I have a VCR that still works. I just don't have it set up right now. Nice, Joe. Lionel says, future poll, best clean version of the lyrics. Not going to read them.
Where is this? Is this on the blue side?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Even though it's fine.
The first one, just right off the bat, it's just amazing.
It is. So Alex says, since we are 5 years technology behind some people, we use cassette tape for music, Alex says. You still use cassette tapes, not even CDs. You probably have CDs too, right, Alex? Joe says, wish I still had it, but I had 13-inch CRT TV with a VCR in it. Yeah, the built-in VCRs, that's right. Film is a lost art, Gigawatt says. What is this epic battle going on here?
Yeah, this is a good one. I'm guessing OC? I don't see OC.
The OC and... I don't know.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, Paco, let's go. Nice battle there. OC in first. Second place, Paco. Fluffy in third. Kevin fourth. Mike in fifth. That's CMB. Big Fishin in sixth. Matt in seventh. Betty White eighth. Gigawatt ninth. Alex 10th. And Lori in 11th. All right, match number 13. We have 3 more matches to go. GG's all around. Let's go. Does Queen know what an 8-track player is, Mike says. What up, William Jones? Welcome to the stream. Rodney Race in the place. Let's go, Rodney. Thank you for the share, brother. Welcome to the stream. William Jones with the love as well. What's up, Rodney? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. CDs still exist, Joseph Glynn says. Yes, they do. They do, yes. Fingers are getting cold, Wintermute says. Yeah. Binaco says, that's very true. I've been to New Jersey a few times. I remember going to a gas station, got out of my cousin cars to pump gas in it, and immediately got stopped. I was like, what's the problem? I grew up pumping gas in vehicles. Heck, I remember pumping gas in my parents' car in elementary school. Me too, Binaco. Me too.
Ooh.
Just watched a commercial, Rodney says.
So you know how on Facebook and I'm sure other platforms they do the memories thing, on this day 2 years ago, on this day 10 years ago, blah blah blah.
Yep.
So I thought it'd be fun to look really quick to do a similar thing with Tetris placements. So on this day 1 year ago, these are some of the names that were placing first. Noel OL, I haven't heard that name in a while. Prostitute. Kevin Wirtz, obviously still here. Lore, still here. Swervin, we haven't seen in a while. Logan, Matt Bruni. On this day 2 years ago, let's see. We had the likes of Tucker, J-Rock, Lionel, Janos, Justin Marvel. I haven't seen Justin Marvel in a while. Lori, our girl Lori. Unfortunately, I can't go back 3 years.
Nice. That is pretty cool. What's up, Rob Depu Cat? Welcome to the stream, brother. We have 24 players in this one. T99 Queen and Marv.
Nice. So you know, you've been on a quest to reach 30 players, right? I think you've gotten to like 28 or 29, I believe.
Something. Yeah, either 28 or 29, yes.
So on my side, I've been on a similar quest, but to get to 20.
Yep.
And I finally reached that last night.
Nice.
We got to like 22, I think.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thanks. Someone proposed actually, I think I proposed it. a battle to see between you and I who can get to 30 first, and like the loser does something silly.
Yeah.
Someone suggested that if and when I reach, if I beat you to 30, I should wrestle an alligator.
Or an iguana.
Iguana.
So you won't do that, Marv, right?
I could wrestle an alligator.
No.
Not necessarily a real one, but an alligator.
Wait. Where are you going to get a fake alligator?
Pool float?
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, so you do want me to wrestle with an alligator?
People do it. They call them swamp puppies.
Yeah, crazy white people.
Swamp puppies, dude. Come on. That's what they call them, right?
Swamp puppies?
You've never heard that before?
But that's 100% a white people saying that I'll never understand. But
What? Swamp puppies?
well, wrestling alligators. Well, the exception would be Native Americans. We have Seminole tribes here that will do that for like tourists or whatever.
The tourists want their alligator wrestling. Where I saw swamp puppies somewhere. I don't remember. Oh, what was that? No, Jojo, no, dude. Oh man, can't get anything now. Wow. So Rodney says, Rodney, what commercial did you watch? I'm curious what you meant by that. So Binoco says, Northern City life is definitely a lot different than the South. Let's check out some T99 gameplay here. T99 Queen gameplay. We don't have all those road tolls and parking fees, Binoco says. I understand why a lot of people prefer not to have a car. Yeah, I mean, if you live in a city, Pinocchio, it's not really prudent to have a car, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Check out some Marv gameplay here. Joe says, when you catch the gator, you bop it on the head with a cast iron skillet and show it who's boss. Or you can make a briefcase out of it. Oh. Joe. We don't make articles out of animals. Yes, Matt V says, Marv, the only reason why I said that, because everyone has watched Happy Gilmore. He wrestles an alligator. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know that. What a great movie. Did anyone see Uncut Gems?
I saw it. It was good, but not a movie that I'll probably watch again.
I'd agree with that, Marv. I'm going to say that when I went to the theater to see that movie, and I'll just say I was in a heightened state, and it was not good because that movie is very high anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
We got some stars rolling in from Brian D'Amico. Thank you very much, Brian. Blowing off some steam playing Tetris 99. All right, Brian. Glad you're here, brother. It's a good place to do so. Marv with the misdrop. Can he recover? Fortunate pieces there. T-spin. Nice. Nice move there. Marv's not going down easily here.
Panning it.
Yeah, that misdrop was rough. That misdrop was rough. All right, we got OC in first place. Second place, we have Marv. Good battle there at the end. Third place, CMB. GG's. Fourth place, Paco. We got Rob in fifth place. GG's, Rob. On the podium. Let's see. Toby 6th, Lionel 7th, Kevin 8th, T99 Queen in 9th with the knockout of Retro Joe, Mary Lou 10th, and J-Rock in 11th. Match number 14. Last two matches of the stream. Let's make them count. Let's make them count. I gotta get some kind of good place here. I gotta get some smooth gameplay. So match number 14 of 15. So 2 more matches to go. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you for playing. Oh, Pitfall? Yeah, absolutely good game, Alex. I'd like to stream that game someday. Lionel says, Marv, just drove up 95 to Orlando, stopped by Gatorland, and they'll let you put a gator in a camel clutch.
Yeah, saw that.
Lionel says, future poll, next Boston team to win a championship. Still the Pats, Celtics, Bruins, or Sox? I would say Marv, even though Marv is... Would you say you're anti-Boston sports, Marv?
Yeah, I mean, the Red Sox are probably the only team I don't really have any issues with, but all the other ones, they can die under a meteor.
Bleep a bleep. But with your knowledge of sports, could you answer Lionel's question?
Oh man, if I would have guessed one of them was going to win one soon, or like, the question is the next Boston team to win it. I suppose the Patriots. It's hard not to guess them since they literally were just in a title game.
Do you follow all 4 sports?
Yeah. Baseball, not nearly as much as I used to. But for the most part, yeah.
How about you, T99 Queen? All 4 sports, or?
Kind of depends what team is hot, I guess.
Fair. But you do enjoy watching all 4?
I do.
Oh, why did I do that? All 4 major sports, I should say. By the way, speaking of sports outside of the 4 major sports, I am obsessed with curling.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the hot sport right now.
Yeah. I mean, on its face, it kind of looks like boring and stupid, but when you really start watching it and you get into it, it's really interesting. I'm fascinated by it, honestly.
I saw an interesting tweet today by someone that ended up getting trashed. But when I first saw him, like, I think I might agree. But he said something like, I feel like if I just really locked in for a year, I could be an Olympic curler.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Now, I don't know everything that's involved, but from what I see, there's one guy that's his job is literally just send that puck or whatever you called it flying, and that's it. Like, it doesn't, I'm probably going to eat my own words, but it just doesn't feel like something that requires like years and years and years of training, like, you know, like a gymnast or a swimmer or a track and field, you know.
Seems more like a precision thing.
I mean,
right.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things
what
where
the guy was trying to say is, like, you know, he wasn't trying to disrespect the sport, but it's like he said, if he like just really tried very hard for a year and did nothing but focus on that and lock in, it kind of feels like something you might be able, you have like a reasonable chance of perfecting.
I guess maybe his point is, like, it doesn't require any like crazy athletic ability. It's like you just like kind of get used to how hard pushing to push the thing, to push the stone, I think it's called.
Right.
Yeah, I get his point, but again, it's one of those things where it probably is a lot harder than it looks.
Probably, yeah. I've been having a blast seeing all the memes and gifs and jokes and stuff about this Canadian that cheated. You know what I'm talking about?
I heard something about that. I didn't look into it though. And wasn't there like an incident on the ice there? Like they got into a yelling match or something?
So apparently the Canadian guy, I guess, touched the what's the thing called again?
I think it's a stone. I think. Yeah.
All right. So whatever. So after he let it go, I guess he grazed the stone, which I guess is illegal.
Yeah.
And somehow nobody caught it.
Yeah.
And I guess the other players were calling him out, trying, you know, to get into a minute or whatever, and yeah, there was like a giant yelling match and a whole bunch of drama. But the memes to have come out of that have been pretty hilarious. You know that old meme about with the white chick yelling at the cat?
Yeah. Yeah.
So someone redid that with the white chick. You know, she's sticking her finger out, and it's the Canadian sticking his finger out to the puck. Or what is it called again? You keep telling me, I keep forgetting.
I think stone. I think that's what they call it.
Stone. Yeah.
I could be wrong about that, but. You didn't get to join, Sarah? Next one. Let's go, Socks. Nursey G says, curling is kind of insane, Nimbus says. It's super, I don't know, there's something very mesmerizing about it to me. I really can't tell you why, but maybe it's just the slow movement of the stone across the ice. It's just very, like, kind of soothing, I guess. You haven't played Pitfall in years. I should see what I can do with that, Joseph. I'm gonna win the next two. Let's go, Fluffy Fawn. All right, you called it. You called it. The flying butter. Let's go. It's your favorite T99 Queen, the flying butter.
Flying butter. Ground-based.
Excuse me. Gara with the resub.
No.
Gara has been subbed for an incredible 16 months. Nimbus with the resub earlier. I mentioned that. Gara with the resub for 16 months. Gara, thank you so much. That is huge. Gara's been doing some awesome streams lately, so check him out on Purple Side. He's right there in the chat on Purple Side if you'd like to check him out. Definitely follow him there. Gara says, oh yeah, Joe, every time you come into my stream, someone requests Hans. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not. I love Hans. Hans is great.
Hans Gruber?
If you would like to know who Hans is, Marv, check out Gara Sayan's streams on Purple Side. Ah, Fluffy, 4th place. All right. Oh, Gigawatt, I thought you said something else besides cook. I was like, what?
Yes, I mentioned that. I don't know in your stream or my stream that almost every time someone types that out, when I glance at it, I think that second O is a C. Oh, Queenie, what's the meaning of life?
Oh, you would not.
Look at that professional performance, Marv. Look at it.
Well, she hasn't answered the question.
Radio silence. Gara says everyone loves Hans. I have no idea why. This is very endearing, Gara. Very endearing. We got top 3 action here. Top 2 action. Big knockout by T99 Queen. Wow. Let's go.
Ooh.
Ooh, J-Rock edging out the queen. Wow, J-Rock with the win. Nice effort there. J-Rock in first, T99 Queen in second. Third place, we have Rob. Nice, Rob, nice. Coming up the board there. Fluffy Fawn in fourth. Fifth place, we have Red. Let's see. Toby 6th, OC 7th, Kevin 8th, Marv 9th, Paco Bell 10th, and Matt in 11th. Last match of the stream. Let's go. Everyone played great tonight. Kevin Wirtz, Lore, the OG, T99 Queen, Marv, Matt McCloskey, OC, Wintermute, and J-Rock with the first place wins on the stream. Fluffy Fawn says the meaning of life is playing Tetris badly. 42!
In that case, Queenie excels.
42. Nursey G says Hans suspiciously sounds like the otter from The Simpsons. What? Lionel says the thing is, curling is supposed to be a gentleman's woman's game. If you're supposed to be honest and you're supposed to be honest in recording your own score, and the winners buy the other team a round of beer. Chris says...
She's saying Ooter from The Simpsons.
Oh, Ooter. Okay. Chris Cummins says, I'm out. Have fun. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for playing, brother. You have a good night. Curling Stone. Okay. Curling Stone. Right, Joe. Yep. Gareth says, I was going to raid over here, but I knew you were almost done. I'm extra late today. Oh, all good, Gareth. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Ooter in The Simpsons sounds like, don't chase me, I'm full of chocolate.
Yes, it does sound like Hans. Matt McCloskey says, new subscriber. Rob with the 50 stars. Thanks for hosting the streams, Joe. Thank you so much, Rob. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. All right, we got to get something good here. Let's go. You know, the Hans on Gara's stream is very, I said endearing earlier, but I'm trying to think of a good word. I don't think lovable is the right word either. Help me out, Gara. But it's something akin to lovable. We gotta do something here. We gotta do something here.
You got it.
Let's go. Thank you, T99 Queen. come on, dude. No. Nursey G says, Joe, you need a thesaurus. I do. V says, Hans is creepy AF. Let's check out some T99 Queen action here. Did someone say butter, Nimbus says? Yes. I love that curling is so much yapping. Right. The players like yap at each other. Is that what you're saying, Fluffy? Yeah, they do. That's right. It is a lot of talking during the thing. During like when the stone is sliding. Back to sleep, V says. Not if I can't English already. Yeah, I've been having trouble Englishing tonight. And not the type of English you do with pool cues. Or pool balls. T99 Queen with the expert precision here. A little risky there with that move, but not too bad.
Ooh, I would not.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Good effort there, T99 Queen. Good effort. Marv is still in it.
It's up to Marv.
Let's go, Marv. Come on, rage it. Rage that Tetris board, dude. Top two. Let's go.
There we go. My
Marv!
15th game.
Let's
Fluff is back.
go. Let's
There we go.
Marv in first place on the last match
That one
of the stream.
was for you, OC. I know you. It's the one time of the weekday you root for me. The last Jane 15.
We got J-Rock in second, Fluffy in third. Wow, what a match. Fluffy in third. At fourth place, we got Paco. Fifth place.
That was an old school match with me and Justin there.
Sure it was, yeah. Fifth place, Lionel. Let's see, Rob 6th, T99 Queen 7th, Kevin 8th, Red 9th, Lori in 10th, and Gigawatt in 11th. That is going to be it for the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight and playing. Thank you very much to our amazing co-hosts, T99 Queen and Too Legit Marv. I appreciate you both being here tonight.
Yeah, thank you as always, Joe. Everyone have a good night. Thank you for the GGs.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
You're very welcome, T99 Queen. And we had a resub from Gara, resub from Nimbus. We had some star drops as well. Michael Rogers, Rob Depocap, Brian D'Amico, Justin Vogel, thank you for the stars. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for hanging, everyone. Thank you for making this community awesome. Thank you for making the Tetris 99 streams amazing. We will see you all this week for some more streams. Check out the live stream schedule posted on Facebook, YouTube, and the Retro Joe Discord. We will see you all soon. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.